take away. Lead it.
Magandang gabi sa lahat at welcome sa ating Forex Fundamentals. Guys, napaka-importante nitong session nating gabi. By the way, for the benefit of the newbies, syempre hindi naman tayo lahat dito may experience sa trading. So bakit ba tayo nasa international market? So quick definition lang ng mga tradable asset or security. So usually kasi ang alam natin, 'di ba, stocks. Pero tinitrade din natin yung currencies, no? Even tinitrade nga natin, alam naman natin yung crypto and even yung mga metals like gold. So bakit ba tayo nagle-level up ng ganun? Kasi nga, kung limited lang tayo sa stocks, at lalo na kung nasa PSE ka lang, limited din yung growth mo and opportunity mo to earn. So tayo, wina-widen natin yung scope ng learnings natin and skill natin. Kasi we already have the skill, yung trading skill. So i-apply lang natin ngayon sa ibang aspect or ibang type of market na, by the way guys, isa sa pinaka-liquid na market ito sa buong mundo. Trillion ang market cap. Kaya naman, without further ado, no, I would like to introduce yung ating speaker ngayon na talaga namang marami kayong matututunan. And he is, by the way, one of my actually colleague, no, sa trading profession, lalo na kasama together with Coach John Penetrante since way back, matagal na. Guys, hindi ko na matandaan, way back 2007, 2015. So, most copied trader sa Pilipinas, none other than Coach John Penetrante. Coach
Lloyd.
Jan.
Si Lloyd, hindi ako.
Sorry,
Ang
sorry.
speaker.
Na-carry daw ako.
Hindi nyo na nga
Okay, okay,
maalala.
okay.
Coach Lloyd.
Okay,
Coach
hindi
Lloyd
ko na
Basar. Napaghalo-halo
Hindi
na.
ako yung speaker.
Pasensya
Hindi
naman,
ako yung
tao lang.
speaker. Okay, okay.
Coach Lloyd Basar.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
good evening
Yan.
everyone. Pasensya na if pangalan ko dito is El Bazar Grade 5 Respect. Ito rin kasi yung Zoom na
Good evening sa
ginagamit ko.
lahat. Oh.
Ito
Ayan,
yung
ano.
Zoom na ginagamit ko rin sa when I attend my daughter's mga session, online meeting session sa classes nila. Anyways, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Thank you so much, Coach Jem, sa
pleasure.
Francisco, Coach John Penetrante for that very thoughtful introduction. Yun nga, we more than a decade na po akong coach. Yeah, I mean, it's already a decade. 2015 pa, Coach Jem. Yan.
Yes,
Ganun na po
oo.
tayo
Parang
katagal
kailan lang. Parang kailan
ganun,
lang, di ba?
ganun tayo katanda. That's how long we've been into trading, and I'm very proud to say that I am one of the most copied uh, copy fund management or manager sa not just in the Philippines but in the entire Asia. Meaning po niyan, meron po kasing copy trading si Forex kung saan pwedeng ako na ang nagte-trade para sa'yo. I'm basically a fund manager sa Forex through copy trading. More information about that later, but that is a very different level of trading coach kasi pag ganun ka na. So we're very proud of that. Pero before I start, start na tayo basically. Pero tatanong ko muna sa mga kasama natin na coaches. Alright, let me just share my screen also. Share ko na to. Send request to share my screen. Alright, so share. Start sharing some computer. Alright. So I'll share this screen entirely na lang. And there we go. You can see my screen now, pero hindi ko gaano nakikita yung mga mukha natin. So, yan. So, what we're gonna be talking about this evening is your easy start to trading success. And very important po kasi when it comes to trading is paano mo umpisahan yung trading journey mo. We call this trader development. And the reason why that is important is that for sure narinig nyo na po ito na 70% of the traders who start trading quits or fails. Yan. So sobrang dami po na mga nagsa-start ng trading tumitigil sa journey nila. Bakit po? Is because natatalo and because mali yung journey, umpisa na start nila, they're just at the middle of their journey, nagkukit na. And that is very sad, and yan yung isa sa mga pinakagusto namin na tanggalin na factor when it comes to your trading journey. That is why we have this webinar this evening. Ayan. So, ang ang pagdi-discuss po natin is Forex, one of the tradable assets out there. Coach Jem, ano ba ang tradable assets or money markets or tradable assets? What is this? Ano ba yung mga pwede nating i-trade and everything?
Ayun, by definition, ang ating mga na-trade or in layman's term, we buy and sell para kumita. Siyempre, nandun din yung pagkalugi. Unang-una na by default yung stocks, no,
Stock
ng mga
market,
private
yeah.
company. Stock market,
Yes,
yan yung pinaka-basic di ba? Tapos kung magle-level up ka sa mas liquid na market, nandyan yung cryptocurrency na alam naman natin, boom na rin sa Pilipinas. Nandyan na rin, yung katulad nito, yung foreign exchange na
Yeah, Forex, yeah.
ang alam lang natin sa Forex, 'di ba, yung magpapalit tayo ng dollar kapag OFW ka mag-anak natin or
Right.
pinadalan tayo ng dollar into peso. So kumikita
Yes.
ang mga bangko diyan saka yung ibang financial institution na pwede rin pala nating pagkakitaan.
Yes.
So, and then yung mga metals and oil, ang dami. So, literal talaga, marami talaga tayong pwedeng paggamitan ng trading skill natin. Pero ngayong gabi, yun na nga, si Coach Lloyd is ipapaliwanag talaga sa inyo na solid kung bakit Forex, no? Yung
Yes.
ating kailangang isang talagang matutunan.
Yes. And I'm gonna be asking Coach John, one of the richest trader in the country na, si Coach John Penetrante.
Yes, oo.
Yan. Oh, bakit
Ano na
po
yan eh?
Forex? There are so many tradable markets out there. Basically, tradable assets are, sabi ni Coach Jem, mga assets na pwede mong i-trade, pwede mong i-buy and sell without even handling the physical asset. Like, for example, si gold. Si Forex, kahit mga dollars pwede mo i-trade, kahit hindi mo hawak sila. Si stock market ngayon, kahit hindi mo hawak yung stocks, pwede mo na po siyang i-trade. Isa po si Forex sa pwede mong i-trade. And why are we focusing on Forex, Coach John? You're on
Yeah,
mute,
good
brother.
evening. Good evening sa lahat again. So, one of the main reason kasi kami guys, nag-start kami sa Philippine Stock Exchange. And
Yes.
then past 5 years we transitioned to Forex. And we saw the very, very big difference when it comes to 2 points. One is liquidity. Sa
Yes.
PSE and stock market, tutubuan ka ng ugat bago umakyat yung market, no? Sa Forex kasi everyday pwede kang bumingwit ng
Right.
kung magkano gusto mo makuha, depende na sa gusto mong goal mo for that day. It's because
Mm-mm.
that leads me on the second point, the liquidity of $7 trillion a day ang umiikot na
Yes.
pera. So trillion of dollars po 'yon. So ibig sabihin pwede kang kumuha doon ng $50 a day, $100 a day. Ganun lang
Right.
kabilis at the pag isang pindot mo lang on your phone or if you
Yes.
or copy trading siya. Yun.
Yes,
Coach Lloyd.
definitely. Thank you so much, Coach John. I just want to, along the way, since most of us are newbies, meron ako mga terminologies na i-define along the way para hindi mawala yung mga audiences natin sa webinar, participants natin ngayon along the way. So what is liquidity ba? Liquidity is basically the volume or gaano kalakas yung buying and selling. Kung in demand ang isang bagay, it is very liquid kasi maraming bumibili at maraming nagbebenta. Right? Sa problema sa Philippine Stock Exchange is since konti lang investors, nababalitaan nyo naman lagi yan, mas marami pang foreign investors ang lumalabas kaysa sa pumapasok sa stock exchange natin. Meaning, konti lang ang gustong bumili. So the liquidity is not there. So it's not really healthy to trade in. Let's say for example, meron ako ngayong Jollibee na stocks, 250 pesos. Gusto ko ibenta ng 260. Walang gustong bumili, walang liquidity. So wala kang choice, hindi mo mababenta at 260. So, since wala rin namang bumibili at 250, bababaan mo ang presyo, bumabagsak. So it's not that healthy. In other terms then, sabi ni Coach John, yung second point niya is 7 billion pesos. Dollars ang tumatakbo na liquidity every month. Totoo po yun. Kumbaga, if you're playing basketball, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, backyard pa lang, yung mga kalaro mo sa barangay, kumbaga, yung Philippine Stock Exchange, ito yung basketball court na may mga alikabok pa, hindi semento, may mga bato-bato pa, pwede ka pa mapilayan yung bola, ano. So it's not you can still play in it, but it's not the best place to play. There are other markets out there. Ang kagandahan po kay Forex is it is the best money markets or tradable asset out there because of its liquidity, number one. And number two, wala po siya, gusto ko pong point bakit maganda ang Forex is wala po siyang bullish at bearish na period. If you're already familiar with cryptocurrency, let's say for example, noong pandemic hanggang 2023, hindi siya gumalaw, bearish siya. So meaning bumagsak siya na bumagsak at hindi na gumalaw. So if you are a trader and you're at that level na, ito na yung career mo, you use your trading profits na para pangbayad sa mga bills mo monthly. Si cryptocurrency, kung matutulog yan, wala kang makukuha dyan halos, so wala kang kikitain. Si Forex po, wala pong uso-uso yan. It will have opportunity all the time because uh, Forex trades in pairs, which is I'm gonna be discussing in a bit later. Ano po yan, meron po siyang opposite side lagi. When we say that Philippine peso, bumagsak na naman ang value ng Philippine peso kontra dolyar, naririnig nyo lagi yan. Meron siyang kontra. Meaning si dollar pag lumakas, meaning yung other currencies go down against it. Kung aakyat si dollar lumakas na naman, si peso, babagsak ang value. Kung si peso naman ang lalakas, si dollar naman ang magloloko, opposite side goes up naman. So, merong laging opportunity whichever side you look at. Kaya po maganda mag-trade sa Forex kasi very consistent ang market. Meron laging opportunity. Alright, so let me continue. Ayan, yung speakers natin, ako po ang main speaker this evening. But yeah, Coach John Penetrante, one of the premier trading coaches here in the country already. Si Coach, together with Coach Gianfrancisco, yun po yung kasama natin dito sa webinar natin ngayon. So now let's understand Forex na. What is Forex? Forex come from the word foreign exchange. Forex is a global marketplace for trading national currencies against one another with a daily trading volume exceeding 6 trillion. Umaabot na ngayon ng 7 trillion. Lumalakas pa siya lalo. It is the largest financial market in the world. Pinakamagandang financial market. Yun yung sinasabi natin. Kung may basketball court man, si Forex po ang pang-NBA na basketball court. So kung gusto nyo maglaro doon, this is the best basketball court out there. Key factors influencing currency values include interest rates. Ito yung mga economic news which is dadaanan natin yan mamaya. So in layman's term, actually na-encounter nyo na si Forex in your lives. Right? If you have experience, may nagpadala sa inyo ng dollar or may nagbigay sa iyo ng pamasko na dollar or at a certain point, did you travel and go to other countries? Diba, peso yung pera mo. Oh, pero hindi mo yun magagamit sa other countries kasi. So what you do is you go to a foreign, anong tawag dyan sa brick and mortar na Forex, Coach Jan? Money changer. Yun, yung term natin, money changer. So pinapalitan nila yung pera mo to a different currency. Basically, that is the physical form of Forex and there's the online market form which is what we are doing. So ganun po ang Forex. More about that in a bit sa mga terminologies natin kasi very important rin maintindihan yung brokers which is what I'm going to be explaining later. So understanding the Forex market. So it is again exchange of currency. So peso papalitan ko ng dollar or si Chinese yuan or si Japanese yen papalitan ko ng euro, JPY, USD, PHP. Yan. So yun yung palitan, yun yung value against each other. Currencies are like shares of a country. So if you're familiar with stock market already, yung value ng isang share depende po sa value ng kumpanya. Kung maganda ang kumpanya, mahal yung shares for sure. Same with Forex, kung maganda ang ekonomiya ng isang bansa, their currency tend to be stronger also. So prices are relative to their pairs din. So kung si peso mahina, si dollar malakas, meron yang pair value because of its relativity. So yan po ang basic na intindi nyo sa Forex. Now, I'm gonna go along with terms lang muna. I want everyone to understand the most important terms when it comes to Forex para maintindihan nyo po along the way yung pag-uusapan natin. Right? Again, what we're talking about is the very basics of Forex na gusto naming maintindihan nyo muna bago kayo mag-decide to go into Forex. Right? Para wag na kayo mag-nosebleed along the way. Unang-una, buy or long or sell or short. Ito yung gusto ko maintindihan ninyo. These are called the types of trade. Hindi porket buy, may binili ka. Or hindi porket may nakita kayo, oy, i-sell nyo na yan. Meaning, ibebenta nyo yan. Kasi minsan, the community will tell you, uy, sell yung trade natin ngayon. Paano mo ibebenta? Wala pa nga akong binibili. Kasi pwede po yan sa Forex. So, nakakalito po siya. So, buy and sell is not an action in Forex terms, in trading terms. Okay? Buy or long, sell or short is a type of trade. Yung action natin sa Forex is open a trade. And when you open a trade, pipiliin mo doon what type of trade are you gonna be opening. Which is going to be, is it a buy or long or sell/short trade? Okay? So, ganun po yan. So, buy or long means entering a position by purchasing a currency pair with the expectation that the base currency will increase in value relative to the quote currency, which is what I'm going to be discussing more later. But in layman's term, if you open a buy trade, you're expecting for the prices in that chart to go up. Diba? May charts tayo. I'll open a chart really quick. And open, let's say, for example, USD CAD, USD and Canadian dollar. So I'll share this to the screen for everyone. Yan, nakikita nyo sa screen nyo ngayon ang chart, di ba? Yes, oh. So if in this case, yung prices are going down, there will be instances also where, there will be instances also kung saan the prices are gonna go up. Okay? So, tatlo lang naman ang direction sa trading eh. It's either the charts are gonna go up, or the charts are gonna go down, or the charts are gonna go sideways. Tatlo lang naman ang direction ng charts. Okay? So, if you're opening a buy or long position, you want the charts to go up, kasi if that happens, then you are gonna be profiting. Kasi pag nag-buy ka, tapos bumagsak ang charts, you're gonna be losing money. So if a buy or long position, you want the charts to go up, or you're expecting the charts to go up. Now, on the opposite side, a short or a sell position, that's the type of trade, you want the charts to go down for you to earn money. Because basically, you are expecting, inuunahan mo na ang chart na bumaba, then you are going to be earning from that. So technically, if you want to buy a long position or open a long or buy position, you want it at the bottom. Ito na yung buy, low, sell, high. Okay? So that's buy or long position. Para huwag kayo malito. So sell position naman, you want to open at the top and you want the prices to go down and close the position here for you to trade. So ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo ngayon na sa Forex kasi, it doesn't matter if si US dollar malakas or mahina, you will be earning either way. Kasi if lumalakas si dollar, or sobrang baba ng value ni dollar, no, nag-54 pa nga, di ba? Or 55, almost 54 recently. So during that time, you want to buy or make a long position for US dollar because you're expecting for the prices to go up. Ngayon, recently, kung bumabagsak, you would have, kasi nasa tuktok na, sobrang taas na ng dollar. Pag sobrang taas na ng dollar, expectation is for it to drop and bumabagsak naman siya ngayon. So you want to open a sell position here so that you will earn when the US dollar drops. Okay? So yun yung kagandahan ng Forex din kasi kahit magalakas or mahina ang dollar or other currencies, you can earn from it using buy or sell. Yan. Buy or long, sell or short. Again, it's a type of trade that we're gonna be opening. Next is, yan, isa pa sa mga basic trading terms na gusto kong ma-cover muna natin before we discuss more about Forex is, next is counting pips. Kung sa ruler pa, nakita niyo po sa ruler, may mga millimeters na linya-linya. Di ba? So if you look at the chart, meron po dito sa gilid na mga, let me go full screen. Asa ko yung full screen dito? Alimutan ko na gamitin to. Ito. So, dito naman sa Forex, if makikita nyo po dito banda, sa gilid, nakita nyo po itong mga numbers na ito, parang millimeter or centimeter sa ruler, measurements, right? Binibilang po natin yan, right? Every increase ng numbers dyan, may corresponding na pip value. So, we will count that. Yung increase na yan is pips. So, pag umakyat ito, let's say, for example, umakyat ito in the next 5 days, magkano inakyat niya, ilang pips ang inakyat niya. Pips po ang term natin yan. We will be counting or measuring the movement in pips. Bakit? It will correspond to your profits kasi yung pips na yan. So that's what we mean when we count pips. A pip is a measurement of price movement in forex. Fundamental analysis naman, very important that you learn this also. Fundamental analysis is use of economic data to identify the intrinsic value and predict the future price of movements and currencies based on supply and demand. So, kung tinitignan natin yung charts at sa tingin natin mababa na at pwede na siyang umakyat, if we're basing it on the price action, kasi ito yung price movement price action yan If we're basing the prediction on the charts and we think that it's gonna go up, this is called technical analysis Technical kasi chart ang basis natin. But if ever sinabi ni US na, oy, magbababa kami ng interest rates, or napakababa ng inflation rate namin. Basically, sobrang ganda ng economy namin ngayon. Alright? So, yun yung mga economic news, di ba? If you're basing the market movement on the economic news or economic status of a country, let's say naglabas ng balita dito sa US na, oy, since mababa ang value namin ngayon, bababaan namin yung interest rates, so gustong-gusto ng mga businesses yan, that will stimulate the economy and it should go up because of that news. Those news, economic news, is called fundamental analysis. There are two types of analysis. If you're basing it on the news, economic news, fundamental analysis po yan. If you're basing it on the chart, it's called technical analysis. So I hope you're taking down notes, but don't worry, we will send you the slides. And this is also recorded para pwede nyo pong balik-balikan. But I hope you are taking notes. If you have questions along the way, please post it para malaman ko para mabasa ko tapos sasagutin natin yan mamaya, right? We will have short breaks on the discussion wherein we will be answering questions. Right, next is take profits, TP, right? Hindi lang ito action word sa forex. Kasi sa forex, ang kagandahan sa forex, kahit natutulog ka, pwede kang mag-trade actually. Yan. Nagiging interesting na pwede pala yon or nagtatrabaho ka. Pwede ka pa rin mag-trade actually. Hindi mo kailangan bantayan ang trade mo full-time. Okay? Contrary noon na medyo mahirap talaga mag-trade kasi kailangan mo bantayan ng full-time because of the technology now with the applications, mga apps, mga programs, hindi na kailangan. Take profit refers to a setting. Setting po siya. Pwede mo po siya iset. Setting a predetermined price level at which a trader's position will automatically close to secure gains. Let's say for example, ang baba ni US dollar ngayon. Ang baba ni US dollar ngayon, andito. Mag-open kaya ako ng buy position dito, letter B. Ayan, mag-open ako ng buy position dito. Tapos, pag umakyat yan siya dyan sa taas, gusto ko ibenta. Problema noon, kung wala kang TP or target profit na setting, babantayan mo siya umakyat. There is a setting on your trade. Pag na-open mo na yung buy position mo, meron ka ng position dito. There is a setting that you can change kung saan titingnan mo anong presyo. Let's say for example, horizontal rate. Dito mo siya gustong ibenta. Makikita mo dyan, 1.4480. Gusto ko sa 1.4480 ko ibenta. You just set the setting ng TP. Makikita niyo po yan when you trade. There is a target price that you can set, target profit that you can set, and just put in there 1.4480. Mapapansin niyo po, may pupula po dyan na linya, and that is gonna be your TP level, para kung tulog kayo or busy kayo sa trabaho, pag umakyat yung charts at na-hit yun dito, automatically, i-close ng trading account mo yung trade at pera na kagad. Kahit tulog ka, kahit busy ka, pagising mo, na-hit yung TP, pera na. So that is what we call TP. Yan po yung favorite word naming mga traders. 'Di ba, Coach Jan? So favorite word po namin yan, target profit. So that is what target profit is. And ayan, TP hit, na-hit yung TP natin, target profit. And yung term natin dyan, TP hit. And on the opposite side, stop loss, an order that contains an instruction to buy or sell a security once its price reaches a certain point. Basically, it will close your trade. Kasi, dito sa trading, very important that we manage our risks also. So, let me just move the chart to 4-minute chart para makakuha ako ng magandang support to show you 4 hours. Loading. Ayan. So, dito, may magandang entry possibility dito considering kung hindi pa natin alam ito nang nangyari na ito umakyat, di ba? So, let's say for example, eto, mababa ng presyo, bumagsak. At dito ko ako gustong bumili. Gusto kong TP dito pa sa taas. Right? TP dito, TP. Ito yung buy mo. What if habang tulog ka at bumagsak? Kung hindi ka nag-set ng stop loss, meaning lahat na, paano kung bumagsak yan ng bumulusok kasi nag-news lang bigla sa US na, oy, we are on a recession. So, habang tulog ka, edi kinain mo yung bagsak na yun, maubos ang pera mo. So, there is a way for you to protect yourself from that kind of risk, which is stop loss or SL. Tawag namin na, oy, bili ako dito, open ako ng buy position, and then if mali ako, kung bumaba dito na level, lagay ko ang stop loss ko dito. Para kung tulog ako at mahit yung presyo na yan, automatic ako close, my losses are going to be defined na. So let's say for example, this is how many pips. Let's say for example, gusto mo i-loss is $20 lang. So hanapin mo yung $20 mo na loss dyan, na stop loss dyan, at once na ma-hit yan ng prices, meaning mali yung trade mo, automatically i-close ng system yung trade mo, limiting your losses to just $20 or ilang pips. Depende kung ilang pips yung stop loss mo. But the point is, automatic po yan. So, hindi nyo kailangan magbantay ng full time. Ganun na po kaganda sa Forex ngayon. So, that's gonna be very important also. Basic Forex terms pa na very important is leverage, a tool that allows traders to control a larger position in the market with a small amount of their own capital. Right. So, sa Forex kasi, if mapapansin nyo, si Philippine Peso, let's say USD PHP, USD, mayroon ba dito? Yan, meron. USD PHP, Philippine Peso. If titignan nyo po kasi, yung galaw ni USD PHP, makikita nyo po dito ang presyo niya ngayon ng PHP is at 56.43. Okay? Let's go to day 1 chart yan. So, sa isang araw kasi, ang galaw lang ni USD kontra Philippine Peso is nasa around 30 centavos, 50 centavos lang. Remember, di ba? Yun yung galaw ng US dollar kontra piso. So, if you're trading, since 30 cents lang ang ginalaw niya, meaning sa isang trade, 30 cents lang kinita ko, sa isang buong araw, 30 centavos lang. Diba? So, sobrang liit lang po kasi ng galaw ng mga currencies. That is why we use leverage. Leverage lets you multiply the power of your position to even thousands. Okay, so kahit na gumalaw lang ang USD kontra peso ng 10 cents in a day, you have a potential to earn so much more. In fact, pwede pa nga, because of that leverage, pwedeng kainin yung let's say for example, 50,000 pesos mo, kung mali ka na i-trade, because of leverage, pwede yang matalo ng 50,000 din. But on the opposite side, pag panalo naman because of leverage, pwede ka rin kumita ng 50,000 rin, kahit 30 cents or 10 centavos lang ang ginalaw ng USD PHP because of leverage. Okay? Okay, so let's continue. Ito naman, margin call. Pinaka-hate na term ng mga traders. Because of leverage, because we're multiplying the power of your money, which on the good side multiplies your potential income, on the bad side, it also multiplies your potential losses. So, mabilis umakyat ang pera, mabilis rin mawala kung mali ang trade mo. Kaya po may stop loss tayo and everything. But we call that margin call, a notification from your broker that the equity or yung balance mo sa account mo on your trading account has fallen below the broker's required minimum margin level and you need to deposit more funds or close some position to cover the shortfall. Kung hindi mo madadagdagan ng funds yan at nag-zero na ang margin mo or zero na yung equity mo, automatically i-close ni broker yung trades mo at wala ka ng chance na makabawi pa and you lose your money. Ito na yung term natin na sunog. Nasunog ang pera mo, na margin call ka. So we hate that and we want to avoid that. And this is the reason why so many traders fail and quit. Because naman margin call, ang problema, ang laki ng pera, na margin call yung malaking pera, ayaw na, natakot. Ay, pangit itong Forex. Uh, ang ginawang may kasalanan si Forex pa. Which is sila naman dapat pala ang mas dapat sinisisi kasi mali-mali yung ginagawa nila na trade. It's not Forex's fault, but it's because you don't respect the leverage, you don't respect the risk management that is required to become a good trader. Okay, so yung mga terms na mga kailangan nyo, meron pa lastly, very, very important, itong broker. Okay, so discuss ko kanina sa physical ng Forex, physical money na foreign exchange, merong mga money changer. Right? So basically sila yung broker sa physical na pera. But us, wala naman tayong dollars, wala naman tayong euro, wala naman tayong Great Britain pound. Paano natin matitrade yon, di ba? So don't worry, the brokers will allow us to trade that. So meron pong intermediary na company that has the system that allows us to trade the pairs. Okay? So it acts as an intermediary that facilitates the buying and selling of currencies on behalf of clients. So this entity their services allows us to trade dollars or other currencies now because of their system. So importante po yung broker. Sila po yung money changer bale. If ever physical yung pinag-uusapan natin. So hindi ka makakapag-trade kung walang broker. And these people, these companies are licensed, they're regulated since very high risk itong investment na ito. Dito sa Pilipinas, sadly wala pa pong forex na broker na regulated, but it doesn't mean na hindi tayo pwedeng mag-trade ng forex. It's just that wala tayong laws about it, so hindi nila mahahabol kung sino man yung mga yan kung magka-problema man. So this is gonna be very important. Okay? So at the very least, tignan nyo po yung mga brokers na regulated sa ibang mga bansa. Meron naman si Australia, allowed naman sa kanila yon. Meron silang regulatory for it. So meaning, kung nakapasa sila sa regulations ni Australia, that means that broker has the capacity to handle clients properly. So yan yung mga tinitignan natin on a broker. And how do these brokers earn? Okay? They earn through, ito yung second term na nakikita nyo sa screen, they earn through spreads. Ito, spread. So the difference between the buying ask price and the selling bid price or the currency pair. Si money changer, pag nagpapalit ka ng dollar, it's at let's say for example 55.50 ang presyo ng dollar ngayon. Uy, sir, meron akong dollar dito, pwede pa exchange ng dollar ng pera ko kasi kailangan ko gamitin para magpeso. Sige, papalitan namin 'yan, sabi ni broker. So papalitan namin 'yan. Ang market price ngayon 55.50 pero pwede namin ang palitan namin dito is 55.40 centavos. So merong difference ngayon na 10 centavos. 'Di ba? Ang difference na 'yan yung kita ng money exchange. Ganun din sa brokers, dito sa foreign exchange, sa forex, may spread din po. Tawag po doon is spread. So, even if the prices right now is at 55.50, when you open a trade, ang bili mo dyan is at 55.60 kung 10 cents yung spread na yun. Okay, so pag bili mo, 55.60 na. So, you don't kumikita si broker. And then, kahit ano nang gawin mo dyan, kumita ka man ng 100,000 dyan, wala na silang pakialam dyan. Ang sa kanila lang kikitain nila is that spread alone for facilitating you to be able to buy the USD PHP na currency pair. Okay? So that is how brokers earn. Let's continue. Ayan, very important naman ito ngayon. So, tapos na tayo sa terminologies. Hopefully, you guys have uh, taken down notes. And ito naman, Forex is trading worldwide at the same time. Hindi naman kasi pwedeng advance sa Pilipinas kasi nauna tayo dito. No, it trades 24/5. So, 24 hours, 5 days a week. Walang Saturday, Sunday. The only market that has Saturdays and Sundays na trading is cryptocurrency. Wala pong weekend yon. The other markets like forex markets, stock exchange, respects weekends. Wala pong weekends yan. So, and then because we live in different time zones, there are different forex trading sessions na nag-o-open. Okay? Let's say for example, dito sa Pilipinas, nag-o-open yung mga stock market offices natin at 8 a.m. So, the trading session ng Pilipinas is at 8 o'clock in the morning dito sa atin. Okay? Since nauna tayo. So, makikita niyo po dyan, at 11, si Sydney, Australia, nagsa-start ng session nila. This is Philippine time na ha, ito nasa taas. So, at 11 sa atin, si Sydney, 9 a.m., si Sydney, nag-o-open ng session nila. Sorry about that. And then, si Tokyo, Japan, nasa, teka lang, baliktad. Umaga, yan. Hindi, madaling araw, Sydney session. Dapat umaga to eh. 12 p.m. London, New York, gabi na hanggang 9 a.m. Ay, ano, naka-UTC time pala to, kaya pala. Right. UTC time and PH, sorry. Mali pala yung chart na nakuha ko. UTC time in PH. So, there is UTC plus 8 pala tayo. Alright, so UTC plus 8. So this is in UTC time. Sorry, medyo magulo yung nakuha ko ng chart. So this is gonna be plus 8. Pero my point is, yan, meron pong iba-ibang oras or session to trade dito sa Pilipinas. Alright? Pinakamagandang session na aabangan nyo is London session. That is 7 a.m. UTC time. So 7 a.m. UTC time, 7 a.m. is at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. sa atin ngayon. Okay? Bakit si London session tsaka New York session ang maganda? Kasi these are the biggest markets si Western countries. Ito yung mga malalakas na economies. Pag nag-trade yan sila, magsimula yan sila mag-trade. Sobrang laki ng volume na dinadala nila that it moves the market. So these are the best times to trade. Actually, si London session at si New York session. Pwede nating i-trade din si Tokyo session tsaka si Sydney session, pero the volatility is not there, that hindi pa gaanong kalakas. So medyo mahirap pa i-trade during those times. So this is very important to take note. I will change this sa slides na ibibigay ko sa inyo. I'll change this to PH time na para mas mabilis maintindihan. But yeah, it's very important to understand the session times when you trade. Okay? Limit orders. Ayan. So, limit orders are things that you need to understand also. Kasi, whenever, eto, si chart, mag-open tayo ng chart ha. So, what if, dito mo siya gustong bilhin? Eto sa 55.40. Pero ang presyo, andito pa sa 56. Di ba? So, malayo pa yung presyo sa bilihan mo. Ibig sabihin ba, aabangan mo yan hanggang sa bumunta dito? What if 8 oras pa yan bago bumagsak dyan? Mapapagod ka kakaabang. Okay? That is where limit orders are available. Okay? Shines. Okay? Sorry, excuse me. So, kung kanina may automatic nga target profit hit tsaka stop loss hit, meron ding automatic na order, which is the buy limits and sell limits. You will learn more about this. I'm just giving you a heads up na pwede po yan. Mamaya nyo na fully intindihin. We're just gonna run through them. Pwede po kasi na mag-advance order ka dito ng buy at this level. So, habang tulog ka or busy ka at bumagsak ang presyo dyan, pag ang presyo pumunta dyan, automatically, your account will open a trade. Okay? So hindi mo kailangan bantayan full-time for you to be able to enter a trade because of the limit orders that are available in trading. So that is going to be very important when you start trading also. So now, let's start reading Forex codes. Nabanggit ko kanina, when you trade Forex, it always comes in pair. Hindi lang po US dollar ang ito trade mo. That US dollar will always come in pair with something else. Euro USD, Euro USD, pwedeng USD, Canadian dollar. In our case, para mas maintindihan mo yun ng mabilis, we're gonna be talking about USD PHP. Okay? So USD PHP. Sorry. Nga lang, hindi lang ano yung presyo. Hindi ko napalitan yung presyo eh. But anyways, base currency. Let me just change this price, okay? Para ma-sure lang na para hindi kayo mahirapan. So, let's put this at 55.50. 50. Okay. Ayan. So, percent. Nope. Okay. So now, USD PHP yung pair na nakikita nyo. The first code, kasi hindi naman US dollar isusulat nila yan eh. Usually is the initials of the country. The first two letters are the initials of a country. Tapos yung third letter is their country's denomination. Anong tawag ng currency nila. For example, sa US is dollar, kaya USD. Sa Philippine peso naman, PHP, Philippine peso. Si Canadian dollar, CAD. So USD CAD ang makikita nyo dyan. So on and so forth. Doesn't apply to all of the pairs, but at least naintindihan nyo na yan yung code ng currency nila. So USD, PHP. The first pair that you see, the one on the left, si USD, is called the base currency. So that is $1 lagi. 1 unit of that currency is how much in the quote currency, which is on the right side, which is PHP. So, base currency against PHP. So, makikita niyo po dyan lagi, USD PHP equals 55.50. That means 1 USD is equal to 55.50 pesos. Ganon magbasa ng Forex quote. I hope this is clear, okay? So, on your, let me get an example. Let's say for example, si USD CAD. So that's US dollar, 1 US dollar against Canadian dollar. Makikita niyo po ngayon magkano siya is at 1.3660. So 1.3660. So 1 US dollar is equal to 1.3660 Canadian dollars. That is how you read Forex quotes. I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, just let me know. Now, how do you calculate profits? So this is very important na. Ito na, pinaka-favorite part natin sa Forex trading is pagka-calculate na ng profits. But again, sa trading, hindi lang laging profits, meron ding losses. Okay, so a term that I want you to understand is this term right here, lot. One lot. Okay? So when you trade kasi, it's not trading, the trade ko is 20,000 pesos. No. Or the trade ko is 50,000 pesos. No, it doesn't work that way in Forex trading. Okay? Yung 50,000 pesos na yan na capital mo is just called your equity or your capital lang or your balance. Right? It's just your equity. Yung 50,000 pesos na yan. How much you trade is measured by lot. So when you open a trade, open ako ng trade. Again, what type of trade? It's upgoing. What is the size of your trade? Which is the lot. Yun yung lot. Okay? One lot is equal to $10 per pip. Right? $1, one lot is $10 per pip. So isang ng presyo doon sa sinasabi nating ruler na yan, yung measurement na yan paakyat. So isang pip dyan, you're gonna be earning $10 per one lot. Okay? Sobrang laki, di ba? What if gumalaw ng 20 pips? That means $200 ang kinita mo on that trade, di ba? So that is going to be very important. But on the flip side, if you have one lot of trade also, if it goes down, then you're gonna be losing $10 din. Alright? So, pag nag-continue yan, $10, $20, $30, kung ang capital mo $100 lang at na-rate na yun, negative $100 ka na, margin call. Ganun yung nangyayari. Okay? So, yun yung significance naman ng balance mo. Magkano ang negative ang kaya mo. Okay? So, that's gonna be very important. When you trade, it doesn't really have to be one lot kaagad. Pwede kang mag-trade even as low as 0.01 lot. 0.01 lot. Meaning, 0.01 lot is $1 per pip. Tama ba? $1 per pip? No, 10 cents per pip. Kasi sa 1 lot, if you divide it by 10, that means 0.10, 0.10 ha, 0.10 is $1 per pip ang galaw. Kung ang ita-trade mo is 0.01, mas maliit pa nga, then that means 10 cents per pip ang gagalaw ng pera mo. So you can go, that's the lowest one, 0.01 lot. That is 10 cents per pip on a standard account. Okay, so that is how you calculate your profits or your losses. So what is your lot size and how many pips did it move? That is your expected profits and your expected loss. So ito yung mga lot size na presentation natin. I already gave you overview about this, so pwede ko na to skip. Again, pwede kang mag-trade ng kahit the smallest one is 0.01. So imagine 10 cents ang galawan, tapos yung capital mo is, let's say for example, $1,000 and 10 cents lang ang galawan. Sobrang tagal masusunog ng capital mo. 'Di ba? But then again, kung maliit ang lot size mo, that means your profits are gonna be smaller din. But your losses are gonna be smaller also. There is a very important relationship with your capital and your lot size. Kasi kung capital mo is maliit lang, malaki ang lot size mo. Let's say for example, $100 lang. Ang laki ng lot size mo, 10 pips lang. Now, $100 agad yun, ubos agad. So, konting galaw lang ng chart, nasunog na agad ang account mo. So, it's gonna be very important that you explore and understand the relationship with your capital and your lot sizes with the PIF movement. Okay? So, there are major pairs out there. There is Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD CAD, OD USD, NZD USD, right? So, I don't want to, ayoko na ano pa yun, malito pa kayo. Kasi ang dami pong pairs na andyan na available. Ako ang tinitrade ko usually are the major pairs lang. Ito yung mga magaganda ang galaw ng mga pairs na hindi gaanong nagbabagsakan or very predictable yung galaw, kaya magaganda sila, okay sila i-trade. So there are cross pairs that I also trade, NZD CAD, which is what I'm trading right now. So meron din dyan. Tuturuan namin kayo along the way ano yung mga pairs na maganda i-trade. So you don't really have to think about this now. Ano ba ang trades na magandang i-trade? Kasi kami na mismo sa community natin, tuturo namin sa inyo. Actually, papakita namin sa iyo ano yung mga tinitrade namin na pairs, why do we trade this, ano ba yung mga pip intervals natin ng mga tinitrade sila, ano ba yung mga lot sizes. We're gonna be teaching you that, but that is for a different session na because next level na yon. Tonight is gonna be about the basics, maintindihan nyo. We just want you to know that there are so many cross pairs and major pairs out there na pwede nyo i-trade. We will teach you along the way sa trading journey nyo what pairs to trade. So hopefully, we can help you also in that. Okay, understanding risk rewards in Forex. This is very important in Forex. Yes, it is Kaya po maraming natatakot sa Forex because it is very risky. Remember, naka-leverage po. Kaya po sa US, bawal ang Forex trading because it is very risky because of the leverages. Madaling masunog ang pera mo. That's why it's not regulated in other countries, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Ito ha, I want you to understand what the risk is and how risky it is. How risky is it? Si Forex, naka-times leverage na ginagamit natin is times 1,000. So sobrang laki ng kaya po i-times 1,000 yung galaw. So sobrang laki po ng pwede niyong ma-loss or mapanalunan sa Forex. It's just that again, because of leverage, sobrang bilis ng galaw ng pera, you can lose money very fast. That's why it's very risky. Okay? Forex alone is risky. Actually trading, not just Forex. Trading alone is risky. Kahit na magaling ka, there's still risk kasi not by nature this market is risky. This investment is risky. Okay? And that risk is even multiplied. Nadadagdagan po yung risk na yan. Actually, if you're a newbie, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, kakainin ka talaga. Yung magagaling nga, natatalo pa. What more yung newbies? Matatalo po kayo. What does risky mean? Risk means there's a high risk means there's a very high chance or high probability that your investment is going to fail and you're going to lose money. So please understand that. So with that, please know that ang recommended lang talaga namin ilalagay nyo sa Forex is money you can afford to lose or extra money lang. But it doesn't mean na kahit kung pumasok ka sa risk sa Forex, risky na agad siya. In general, it is risky. Okay? But you can apply low risk strategies in Forex. Yun yung ginagawa namin sa copy trading namin na low risk. Kasi meron tayong low risk na copy trading. I'll discuss more about that. Pero I already gave you an idea earlier. Now, let's say, what if meron kang $1,000? How do you manage the risk of your trades? Diliitan mo lang ang mga lot sizes mo. 0.01. That's just 10 cents. Imagine how many 10 cents are there in $1,000. Di ba? So, sobrang lalim pa ng kaya mong i-trade. Since liit lang ang lot size mo, sobrang liit lang ng losses mo. Let's say, for example, bumagsak ang chart. Uy, ang layo na ng binagsak niya. Ang losses mo lang is nasa, let's say, for example, sa $1,000, losses mo lang is nasa $50 pa lang. So, meron ka pang $950 ngayon na pwede mo pang gamitin to buy more trades para kung okay lang naman yung pair na tinitrade mo, let's say sa US dollar, okay lang naman yung economy nila, you know that it will reverse, since maliit pa lang ang losses mo, you can buy more at the bottom, makukuha mo yung pinakamababa, malaki pa yung capital mo na buffer, $950 pa. So, meron pong low risk na strategy. You can apply low risk strategies in Forex. It's just that in general, it is high risk lang talaga because of the leverages. And kung hindi mo alam ginagawa mo, mas malaki ang chance na mawala ang pera mo. Okay, so that is the risk to reward ratios, risk to reward sa Forex. Understanding trading psychology. Trading psychology plays a crucial role in a trader's success. Right? So ganito po siya. Sa trading, especially sa Forex, actually sa lahat ng trading, di ba, Coach Jem? Sa lahat ng klase ng trading, psychology is the main factor po dyan talaga. To a point na kami sa community, how we teach you how to trade is pinapakopya na namin kayo. Actually, may kodigo na kayo. Right? This is one of the strategies that we share to you guys if you wanna go with your trader development with us. Isa sa mga style ng pagtuturo namin is bibigyan ka namin ng account namin. So, ma-open mo ang account namin. Makikita mo doon ang trades namin. So, tuturuan namin kayo, oy guys, ganito, piliin yung pinakamagandang trades namin. At manually, kopyahin mo sa account mo. Ganun ka namin tuturuan to that level. So, sobrang ganda kasi wala ka nang, uy, eto trade ni Sir Lloyd. Ang galing na mag-trade ni Sir Lloyd. Pwede ko tong kopyahin. Uy, nag-trade siya ng US dollar PHP. 55.60, nag-buy siya. Magbabay din ako dito. Sobrang dali na lang, di ba? To that point, even sa ganun na klase na pagtuturo namin, na kukopyahin nyo na lang. Meron pa rin nasusunog. Bakit? Because of the trading psychology. It's not about the strategy. You can have the best strategy in the world. Pero kung wala kang trading psychology, masusunog at masusunog ka pa rin. Kasi ang tendency niyan, ganito ha. I'll just fast forward a little bit. This should be part of your trading development na ng mga discussions natin. Ganito po kasi yan. Ituturo namin sa iyo. Sa $500 mo na capital, 0.01 na lang lot size. That's just 10 cents, di ba? So 0.01 lot size. After one trade, ang kinita mo is around $1 or $2 lang. So that trade can last around one day. So sa isang buong araw mo na pag-trade, pag-aabang sa market, $1 lang at ang nakuha mo kasi 0.01 lang ang lot size mo. So, yeah, you're learning. Ganito, ganyan. Ganito lang pala. Ang mentality niyan, and you are going to be experiencing this, I tell you, taga mo to sa bato. Sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, uy, ang ganda na ng trading strategy ko, palagi namang panalo. Sayang naman at 0.01 lang ang lot size na linalagay ko. $1, $2 lang ang kinita ko sa trade nito. What if lakihan ko ang lot size? Diba? Pag malaki lot size, malaki rin ang kitaan. So lalakihan mo yan, mangyayari at mangyayari yan. This is what we want to tell you really. Mangyayari at mangyayari yan, that greed comes in at lalabas ka na sa trading system na tinuturo namin sa'yo. Lalakihan mo ang lot size mo kasi sayang yung trade na maganda. Uy, ang ganda ng trade. Sayang naman, 0.01 lang. Lalagay ko dito, 1.0 na lot size. Sige, pwede ka pa manalo, ganito, ganyan. There will come a point na, kasi sa trading, hindi naman 100% na panalo ka. There will come a point na mali yung trades natin. Bumabagsak. Right? And pag na-timing na malaki ang lot size mo at bumagsak ang trade mo, dun ka kukurutin ng market. Hindi lang kurot, ina-knock out ka talaga ng market. Susuntokin ka at na-knock out ka ng market. That is where the psychology comes in. The greed. Uy, sayang, hindi ko na-trade. Na-miss ko yung trade ni Sir Lloyd, habulin ko pa. Yung mga sayang na yan, the emotions are gonna be there and they're gonna make you make mistakes. Which is why we want you to understand that psychology is very important in trading. We will guide you how to train your psychology along the way. If you want to learn by experience, then good. Subukan nyo. Pero gusto namin ituro sa inyo para wag nyo na ma-experience sa mga na-experience namin noon na mga sunugan at mga knockout ng markets namin. Trading psychology plays a crucial role. Coach Jem, in trading, anong percent si execution or yung pagte-trade mismo at anong percent ng trading is psychology?
Para
Para
sa
sa'yo.
akin, para sa akin yung bulk of trading talaga is more on psychology. Approximately
Yes.
70% kasi
Oo.
the moment na na-execute mo yan. Minsan kasi pagka yung psychology mo hindi maayos, yung execution mo sablay yan. Like for
Tama.
example, napomo ka, no? Nag-breakout na. Tapos malapit na sa resistance. Supposed to be, hindi ka na dapat bibili doon. Palibasa, napomo ka. Bibili ka, maiipit ka ngayon kasi
Oo.
binibenta na yan eh. So
Oo.
yung mga ganun bang kailangang ayusin? Kasi yung talaga pinaka-importante dahil kadalasan ng pagkakamali at pagkakalugi dahil sa emotion natin bilang tao.
Yes. Yeah, natural yan. Tao, especially
Tao.
as Filipinos, lumaki tayong mahirap. Let's face it, mahirap naman talaga ang bansa natin. Gusto natin magmadali, yumaman.
Mm-mm.
And you will experience that in trading. But the good thing is, pag na-master nyo yung emotion na yan, yung psychology na yan, yung FOMO na sinasabi ni Jem is fear of missing out. Ang tawag
Mm.
dyan is inggit. May inggit ka. Uy, yung community ko, hala, naka-trade si Sir Lloyd. Ang ganda ng trade niya. Hindi ko na-kopya. So, ang tendency, hahabulin mo, kaya, parang pwede pa ito na kopyahin. Lakihan ko lang para makuha ko ulit yung profits. So, you're going outside the trading strategy that we're teaching because of the emotions and that will bite you. So sobrang laki ng emotional part sa trading. Opo coach, nangyari sa akin yan, naging greed ako, nasunog. This is from Rebo Tabo, Erica? Yes, totoo po yan. Very true yan, sir. Kaya we have testaments here sa mga nanonood ngayon. Very true yan, sir. Kaya po ako nag-stop 2 years ago, Rafael Aganon. Totoo po yan. Your emotions, ganito pa yan nangyayari. Aside from the emotions na yan, the frustration, pag nasunog ka, the frustrations, emotions are gonna be there. Yung sakit ng pera na nawala is gonna be there. It's gonna be a mix of emotions. That's the reason why so many people are going to stop. And andyan pa yung fear. Kasi nasunog ka na isang beses, matatakot ka na mag-trade ngayon. Most probably, Rafael, ganon, natakot ka kaya 2 years ago na-stop ka, hindi ka nag-continue kasi natatakot ka na, 'di ba? So that is gonna be very important. Mixed emotion na labas na lahat. Totoo po yan. That's gonna be very important in trading. Along the way, ituturo namin sa iyo how to master your emotions. Right. So tools for Forex success. Ito yung mga ginagamit natin sa Forex trading para maintindihan niyo po. Time check tayo, 9:01. So nag 1 hour na tayo. Pero bilisan ko lang. At least I think I'm gonna be taking 20 minutes more of your time. Alright? So, tools for Forex success. Hopefully naintindihan niyo po lahat ng pinagsasabi ko ha. If meron pong wala, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you understand it. Give me an 8. Number 8 kung naintindihan niyo lahat ng pinagsasabi ko. Tools for Forex success. Trading platforms like MetaTrader 4. Ito yung app kung saan magta-trade tayo ng Forex. Very good, Paolo. So, MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, dyan tayo magta-trade. It's a universal app for Forex trading. Ang mangyayari po niyan is it just connects to your broker servers. Let's say for example, ang broker natin, si DoPrime. Doon tayo magka-create ng account. Meron tayong MT4 account doon or MT5. Yung MT4 na app, it will ask you what server is your MT4 at. Lagay natin yung server ni DoPrime. Ko-connect yan sa server ni DoPrime at makikita nyo na po yung DoPrime account nyo doon sa MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 app. That's number 1. Number 2, Forex Signal Services. Right. Meron pong mga Forex signal services provide traders with insights and strategies based on experts' analysis, helping you to navigate the complexities of the markets with confidence. You can utilize that also. Meron pong mga nagbibigay ng signals. Tayo mismo sa community natin, nagbibigay tayo ng signals through shadow technique ang tawag natin, kung saan makikita nyo yung trade namin, kukopyahan nyo na lang kasi yun yung signal mismo. Kung tinrade yan ni Sir Jem, meaning maganda na yan, kopyahin mo kasi yun yung signal niya. Right. Number 3 is economic news. These are going to be very important later on, especially kung gusto mo na talagang mag-manual trade and you want to level up, intindihin mo yung mga... Ang kagandahan sa economic news, balik-balik lang po yan. At kagandahan na economic news, may calendars po yan, hindi po yan basta-basta lumalabas. Makikita nyo po, uy, bukas may news si US, may economic news si US. Hindi ka mabubulaga niyan. Okay? So economic news are going to be very important also if you want to see if you want to predict more accurately yung possible movement ng isang asset. Ano pong pwedeng broker sa UK? Pwede pong si DoPrime, pwede pong si Go Markets sa UK. Alright, so mag-discuss magkano minimum. Mamaya na, very excited na yung mga tao. Mamaya na po yung minimum ng mga copy trading. Hindi pa alam ng mga karamihan anong copy trading is. Haven't discussed it yet even. But yeah, these are the tools that you will be needing for your success in trading Forex. And eto na, best trading strategies for newbies. Ano ba yung pinakamagandang umpisa or start for a newbie? Para ikaw, kung gusto na mag-umpisa, I don't recommend na mag-manual trading ka kaagad na ikaw-ikaw lang. It has to be a guided trading, at the very least signal trading, para maayos ang simula mo. So here I'm recommending 2, right? Unang-unang best start is copy trading. Right? What is copy trading? It is a method where investors automatically replicate the trades of experienced and successful traders on their own accounts. Remember po sa introduction ni Sir Jem sa akin, we're very proud to say that ako po and yung Traders PH community mismo, kasi hindi lang naman ako nagpapaka-copy trade dito sa amin. Overall, si Traders PH with Coach Jan, yung mga copy trading systems namin, we are the most copied trading system in Asia. Right? Ganun po kalaki ang copy trading natin. So what copy trading is there will be actually 3 sides, right? 3 sides on a copy trading system. Ang nagpapakopy, ang kumokopya, at ang broker with their copy trading system that enables us to do it. So, ako, nagpapakopya, ikaw na kukopya, and the copy trading system ng broker. Let's remove brokers lang muna para dalawang side na lang. Okay? So, para hindi nakakalito. Kasi basta ang broker, ang purpose lang nila is to enable copy trading. So, maraming brokers na may copy trading na kasi ngayon. So, ngayon ako, marunong ako mag-trade. Magaling ako mag-trade. I can share my trading skills to everyone and profit from it. I share it to you guys. Let's say, for example, ako na magta-trade. Ako na magtatrabaho para sa iyo. Ako na magte-trade, ako na magbabantay ng market. This is and what copy trading does is kung magte-trade ako ng euro, let's say euro USD, magbabay ako doon. Automatically, if you are copying me, magbabay rin yung account mo ng euro USD. Your account automatically replicates my trade. And if I close that trade, your account also closes the trade. So whatever I earn in percentage, let's say for example, I earned 5% from that trade, you are gonna be earning 5% also. Automatically, wala ka nang gagawin. This makes Forex earning passive for you. Sobrang ganda pakinggan di ba? Paano ka kumikita, Sir Lloyd, kung ganun? Kasi the copiers win. It has to be win-win. So, in return, I get a portion of your profits. Let's say, for example, nag-profit ka ng $100 and ang profit sharing is at 20%. Meaning, ang linis mo is $80. The $20 is going to me. And that's done automatically by the brokers also as a withdrawal on your account. So, it's gonna be very good for you. Pwede mo na po kaming kopyahin. Just so happen, ako po ang isa sa mga most copied na copy traders dito sa Manila. So, pwede nyo po akong kopyahin. Meron po tayong mga ibang copy trading pa dyan na pwede nyo kopyahin. It's for a different discussion lang. But yeah, you can do that. What is the advantage of this for newbies? Bakit ito maganda sa newbies? Kasi kami dati, and this is why I am very, I'm very passionate with copy trading. Is because dati, it is my frustration kasi na, gusto ko mag-start ng trading. Wala namang gaanong coaches, wala namang makopyahan. So ako mismo ang magte-trade para sa sarili ko. Mangangapa ako sa dilim to try to trade kasi walang nagtuturo sa akin. And since I'm spending time in learning how to trade, gusto kong gamitin ang totoong pera ko para kumita naman ako sa oras na ginugugol ko for learning it. 'Di ba? The problem is, because I'm a newbie, I'm risking my money. And sobrang daming pera na nawala sa akin just to learn how to trade. This time, with the advancement of technology, with the copy trading available, you're not gonna be pressured to use your money to learn how to trade anymore. Kasi may demo naman dyan at hindi ka maiinggit at hindi ka mape-pressure to use real money to try to trade and risk your money because kumikita ka na sa trading through copy trading. Okay? So wala na yung inggit, kung tinutuong pera ko ito, 'di ba, Coach Jem? Sana kung tinutuong pera ko ito, ang laki pala ng kita ko. So, maiinggit ka. Totohanin mo yung pera and then since you're a newbie, masusunog ka. This time, mawawala yung inggit na yan because you're gonna be earning. You're still taking advantage of the market while earning and learning on your own pace. Wala nang pressure to use real money this time. So, it is going to be a more efficient and more effective way for you to start trading. Bonus is makikita niyo po ang trade ko. Bakit nag-trade si Sir Lloyd ng ganito? Pwede mo aralin ang mga trades ko. Paano ako mag-execute? Pwede mong, ito yung ginagawa ng community natin. Si Sir Lloyd nag-trade ng ganito. Trade ko rin yung tinetrade ni Sir Lloyd. Pwede niyo pong gawin yon sa copy trading. So, sobrang ganda ng sistema na yan for you to learn as a newbie trading. Sobrang ganda. Right? I cannot, that's why I'm very passionate of it because there's nothing better than earning passively sa Forex that way. So, yan yung copy trading. Advantage niya, hands-free trading, perfect for beginners, to especially busy people. You don't need to analyze charts. or time the market, just follow the proven trader. And heads up, for me to be able to let you copy, I have to make my trading performance public. Hindi nyo po ako makokopya nang hindi nyo nakikita ang past performance ko. The longer the performance is, the better. Makikita nyo po dyan. So, hindi lang po na, uy, magaling ako. Hindi lang na sinasabi ng isang trader, magaling ako na trader. Kopyahin nyo ako. No. Everything is transparent. So, I'm exposing my trading performance to you guys for you to study kung okay ba sa inyo yung strategy ko before you decide to copy. Naka-public po yan. So, that's very important. Kaya, proven trader po kasi it's transparent. Leverages expert experience. You're riding on the strategies of a seasoned trader who already have tested systems in place. So consistent execution, trades are executed automatically in real time, so no risk of missing out due to delays or second guessing. Uy, nag-trade si Sir Lloyd na ganito, parang nagdududa ako sa trade nito ah. Hindi na ganoon kasi automatically na wala ka na isipin talaga. Diversification, you can copy multiple trades with different strategies, spreading your risk across different markets and styles. Pwede po yan na marami ang kokopyahin mo. So just spread your capital along the way. And signal trading. This is another good way for you to start as a newbie. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo sa kanina na instead na kayo na mag-analyze, wag muna. Kasi sa trading, marami kang need i-learn. You have to learn lots. You have to learn how to read pips. Diba? Measure pips, lots. Sell limits. How do I set sell limits? How do I set buy limits? How do I set TPs? How do I set stop losses? Sobrang dami mong need aralin. Okay? On top of learning how to read charts. Diba? So, sobrang overwhelming siya. Sobrang hirap po ng trading dati. Ang pinakamahirap na part sa trading is yung nakaupo ka ng ilang oras, manonood ng mga charts, waiting for the entries. That's very time consuming. This time, hindi mo na kailangan kasi meron nang nagre-read ng charts para sa'yo. Ang sa'yo na lang is, aantayin mo yung signal, uy, may signal na to trade, then, uy, sabi dito sa signal, Euro USD at 1.05 buy siya. So, sa'yo na lang, pagpindot na lang. Yun yung aaralin mo. Ano nga ba pipindot? Paano ba mag-buy? Paano ba yung lot size? Saan ba yung entry points? Paano ba yung TP? You learn that instead. You can focus on learning that. So, ngayon, mas efficient na ngayon kasi natanggal na natin yung mahirap na part. You can learn at your own pace na. And that is one of the way that we teach you how to trade is kopyahin yung trades namin para unahin nyo muna yung mga nit-gritty parts sa trading, which is TP, stop loss, sell limit, buy limit. Lahat po ng pipindutin, pag-aralan nyo po muna. You're gonna be learning at your own pace. And hindi nyo na kailangan isipin muna ang charting. Once you're good at that, then you can study our trading strategy slowly. Kasi makaka-focus ka na doon. Ang hirap kasi nun, bakit kayo tinetrade niya dito? Tatrade niya dyan. Ano nga ba ulit yung pipindutin ko dito? It's gonna be messy in your brains. It's gonna be overwhelming. So this time, focus ka muna sa mga pipindutin. Pag na-master mo yan, eto na. Ang trading strategy ni Sir Lloyd Bazar or ni Sir John Penetrante, aaralin ko na. Then you can focus on the charting and the technical analysis that we do to improve your trading. It's a much more successful, I would say successful, ang dami na naming naging milyonaryo sa community because of this strategy. Compared to before, nagtuturo kami ng trading. Ayaw kasi, my mindset before as a coach was, I don't want na spoon feed sa inyo ang trading. In the end, we realized ni Coach John and Coach Jam na mali pala. Kasi sa 100 na tinuturuan namin, nasa mga 3 or 5 lang ang nag-survive, nagiging trader. So in the end, konti lang ang natulungan namin Pilipino. This time, sige, spoon feed pa natin sila kasi natural po sa Pilipino na magaling kumopya. Isa na ako doon. Nung college. Nung college, ang galing ko kumopya, mas natututo ako ganun. Ay, ganito pala ginagawa nila, ganito ganyan. So, ganun ang ginawa namin na sistema para turuan kayo ngayon. Kopyahin niyo lang muna kami dahan-dahan. And then, it's a much more efficient way of teaching. Mas marami pong natututo sa ganito na paraan. Kaya ito na po yung ginagawa namin. Signal trading, if you want to learn how to really press and all the nitty-gritty parts of trading, kung gusto mo matutunan yan, signal trading muna. If ever busy ka pa and medyo slow pace pa talaga, kasi you're not yet really sure about the strategy, pwedeng copy trading lang muna para makita mo, oy, effective pala talaga ang strategy ni Sir Lloyd after 6 months of copying him. Profitable naman. It will give you confidence na pag-aralan ko ngayon trading strategy ni Sir Lloyd kasi effective naman pala talaga. So, that is one path. And then may mga path na may oras naman kayo, eto, signal trading. Kami na muna ang maghahanap ng trades para sa iyo. You focus on anong ba mga pipindutin muna. So that is signal trading. And you have full control learning opportunity by analyzing signals. Pwede mo i-analyze ang trades namin moving forward, flexible, less dependency. So less na ang reliance mo sa mga ganito. So now, basically I've covered all of the basic things about Forex na dapat nyo maintindihan at para makapagsimula kayo maayos. Now is the time to ask questions. Ano ba ang mga tanong nyo sa mga discussions natin this evening? Thank you so much para sa pakikinig. Hopefully, marami kayo natutunan. Before we go to the question and answer, yan, stop ko muna ang sharing ng screen. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Let's go to the questions, Coach John.
Coach Jem, go. Ikaw.
Coach Jem.
Guys, you may
Question.
now post your questions para masagot naming tatlo. It's the perfect time to ask questions, no? Okay lang na medyo aminin nyo sa sarili nyo na newbie kayo. Okay lang yan rather than pretending na alam nyo lahat. So best time to, no? Coach, yung sell limit ba according to Peter at buy limit paano ini-execute yan po?
Yeah, very good question.
Yeah,
It's gonna
very
be a
good.
different discussion. We have different videos for that. Depende rin kasi anong ginagamit mo, MT4, MT5 or yung app mismo ng broker. I think it's for a different discussion. Don't worry, isa yan sa mga tinuturo natin along the way. Kasi that's gonna be very important, especially sa signal trading. Yung shadow technique na sinasabi namin sa'yo. Kasi ang signals natin, hindi naman na aabangan nyo yung signal eh. Hindi yan aabangan mo na kailangan perfect pag nag-signal, papasok agad ako. No. Meron pong advanced na signal yung signal na malalaman nyo kung saan dapat bibili. So that is where, that's the beauty of it. So kahit tutulog, kailangan nyo talaga ng buy limit at saka sell limit with the strategy that we're gonna be teaching, and it's part of the video how to set that. So don't worry about that. Madali lang po yan. Tsaka even meron nga mga videos YouTube for MT4 how to set limit and limit orders. Don't worry about it.
Yes. Tanong ni Flor de Lisa, how much yung minimum fund or capital to start copy trading, Coach Lloyd?
Meron tayong iba-ibang copy trading systems na available right now.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have low risk.
Later. Later
We
sa
have low
part
risk
ko.
and high risk. Ang pinakamababa natin is $400 sa high risk natin. Meron tayong $500 sa low risk. Yung copy trading ko is $1,000. But we will discuss more about that. Just to answer that, pinakamababa po natin $400. And baka may magtanong po, bakit $400? Bakit hindi po ba pwede mag-trade ng $100? So, while Coach Jem is preparing the questions, remember po sa trade, pwede naman po na kahit nga $20, $50 pwede magsimula sa trading. Kahit $100. It's just that, remember in trading, hindi po perfect ang trading, okay? We're still trading probabilities. So there are chances then na magkamali ang trade. Tendency kasi pag maliit ang capital mo, pag nagkamali ang trade, mabilis maubos. We're not gonna have chances na mabawi ang trades. Kaya meron po tayong minimum na $400 para enough po na may buffer tayo to recover the trades kung magkamali man. Kasi kung pag maliit yan, your trades has to be perfect and wala naman pong perfect na trader. So $400 pinakamababa. Coach Jem?
Yes, tanong naman ni Rafael, no, tsaka ni Leslie, meron daw ba tayong recorded na guide sa shadow technique Lalo na
Yung
yung
signal trading
T-Field.
natin,
Oo.
yes, meron po. Once you apply for that, meron tayong initial video for introduction to give you an idea. But the full instructions, full kit, tawag namin dyan. It's the Shadow Technique kit. And dyan yung mga materials that you need, step by step, meron po.
Si Steffi naman, ang tanong is how much daw ba ang profit sharing sa signal trading or most probably copy trading?
Sa signal trading, libre lang po yan. We're all of our, ito po ha, all of our services, if not all, hindi naman lahat. Kasi may profit sharing pa rin eh. Parang bayad pa rin yan eh. Pero sa copy trading po, we're sharing it for you. Basically, wala po kayong upfront na cost dyan. Kasi profit sharing lang siya. So, we have to make sure that you earn for us to earn also. Okay? So, sa low risk natin, we have 20% ba yun, Coach John, ang Izanagi natin?
10% yung didikila, 20% the rest.
10% didikila. Meron tayong 10%. Yung sa akin is 25%. It's because tinatrabaho ko po yan ng fully. Yung other copy trading kasi natin, bot namin ang nag-handle fully. So, mas lower yung profit sharing doon.
Yes. So tanong ni Flor de Lisa, and I suggest mukhang ito na rin ang tanong ni Rafael, nasa Discord ba yung learning materials, and nandun ba sa Discord din yung guide to shadow? Yes, sasagutin ko na in behalf of the coaches, no, nandun sa Discord community natin, pero bago kayo maging part niyan, you have to complete yung requirements natin kasi may mga ID and
Yes.
everything. So, pagka-open nyo ng account. But yes, nandyan lahat ng learning materials natin. Meron tayong chat room dedicated din sa shadow technique, no? Para kung gusto nyong makipag-interact, sumabay sa execution, nandun lahat yan, guys.
Yeah. How to access those is we mentioned to you guys na yung shadow technique, yung signal trading natin, we share it to you for free. How we are able to at least man lang masustain yung system na yan is through IB, introducing broker. So, wala kayong gagastusin. Ang requirement lang is create your account under our IB links. Okay? So, meron kaming ipopost. Coach John is gonna be sharing it to you later paano. Yun lang yung hiningi namin in return. Is create the account using our link before we can approve you para ma-access nyo lahat ng mga instructions. Okay, may questions pa, Coach Jam?
Si Flor de Lisa, nasaan daw ang link? Ito yung pinopost sa chat
Don't worry,
ni Coach
don't worry,
Jan.
don't worry if ever hindi nyo nakikita sa post ni John, Coach John is gonna be discussing in a bit. We'll ask 5 minutes of your time more so that we can share to you yung mga copy trading namin na available tsaka yung signal tradings natin na baka maganda para sa'yo if kung gusto niyo magsimula. Coach John is gonna be sharing it. Let's check out questions lang muna about the discussion muna.
Last question na lang, most probably ito si Steffi. Shadow has no profit sharing po. No, kasi manual trading yan. Yan yung
we're sharing it
kinokopya
to you for
natin.
free. Libre lang po si Shadow Technique. So,
Yes.
sa inyo na po lahat ng kikitain nyo dyan. The beauty about Shadow Technique is, kasi di ba dalawa yung sinishare ko sa inyo, copy trading and Shadow Technique. Copy trading is more of passive income for you guys. Hindi ka matututo kasi niyan paano pumindot. Kasi ako nagtitrade for you. Ang ini-enjoy mo lang yan is profits. Which is also good kung hindi talaga para sa'yo ang trading. But if you want to learn, I strongly recommend that you learn Shadow Technique also because for me, it's all what's more priceless, more than the profits really. Mas mahalaga is yung skills of trading. And this is, hindi ko to na-discuss, hindi namin to na-discuss sa discussion kanina. I failed to mention to you why I really want you guys to learn how to trade, especially sa Forex, is because the skill of trading is very powerful. Okay? You will realize na ang bilis na lang, ang dali na lang maghanap ng pera. If you have the skills, the money, $6-7 trillion is moving right in front of you. All you need is the skill para kumurot sa perang yan. And once you have that skill, yung power of freedom is gonna be with you. Kahit saan ka magpunta, you know where to look for money. Hindi ka matatakot matanggal sa trabaho. That freedom is very priceless. And that's the reason why we really want you guys to learn how to trade. Coach Jem,
Yun.
paano po
Yun.
mag-trade shadow?
Eto,
And
may tanong si Leo, paano ba na mag-trade si Shadow? Kasama po ba sa pag-a-analyze yung economic ng
uh,
tree?
actually, accounted for na yung mga economic news dyan kay Shadow. So, ang trading strategy ni Shadow Technique is smart averaging. So, we're looking for overextended na ng mga galaw, meaning sobrang grabe na ang baba or pag-akyat. Kasi pag sobra na ang galaw ng akyat, malaki na ang chance for it to go back there's opposite side. As long as the economic news are neutral, it's gonna go to our favor. Pero minsan naman kasi may mga pangit na news, so accounted for na yan sa risk management natin. You'll understand more about it later. May bibigyan na link si Coach dyan sa'yo to our different websites. May video dyan about shadow technique for you to learn more about it. Pero ang strategy po niyan to answer it is we're banking on retracements. We're banking on reversals pala. Retracements lang for overextended na mga price action.
Ayun. So, Coach Jan, how many questions pa bago natin i-present yung ipipresent mo?
I think that's it. I think
That's
okay,
it na, no?
nakuha na natin lahat yan, no?
Na-covered na lahat.
So, yeah. So, I think ito yung mga tanong nila. They're not really okay, let me ask your audience, may natutunan ba kayo? Type number 10 sa Forex Fundamentals if may natutunan kayo. Type 100 if doon kayo interested sa mga copy trading tsaka shadow as well. Ayan. Okay, para
Which is
okay,
the next
matutunan
step na,
sila.
right?
Yes,
Kasi first
yes,
step
yes.
natin is you learn the basics. Hopefully, i-review nyo ito so that you fully understand and grasp it. Which is next step na is you start trading na. Which is, ito na
Correct.
yung sinabi ko kanina na the best start for a newbie. Coach John is gonna be discussing it.
Correct, 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 correct. All right, so I think they're really excited with this slide and majority of the question is coming from here. And actually guys, yung the what we are aiming right now is you can just jumpstart your trading journey in Forex, but it will not limit your trading in Forex kasi we can able even to teach you in crypto and stock market. We're also top experts in the country, we can teach you via Traders PH. And want to start to really trade forex is yung portfolio planning. So dapat meron kang plano sa portfolio mo. Hindi ka maglalagay basta-basta ng pera. Dapat since forex is a very very high risk as asset as well, dapat allocated na okay, I just wanted to learn at the same time earn. Hindi kagad earn. Type 100 on the chat box. Dapat right mindset tayo entering forex, 'di ba? Okay. So you can start, sabi nga ni Coach Lloyd kanina, if na-overwhelm ka sa lahat ng klaseng definition kanina, balikan mo lang yung video na yon. And if hindi mo pa rin mag-grasp, probably ang kailangan mo lang is tinatawag na experiential learning. Type on the chat box, experiential learning. So paano namin gagawin yun? So that's where our automated and manual trading comes in, wherein, sabi nga ni Coach Lloyd kanina, kopyahin mo muna yung trades ko para tuturuan kita paano ko siya ginagawa. Kopyahin mo paano ko nagtitrade through manual trading. Kokopya ka muna para yung sagot ituturo sa'yo bakit yun yung sagot. 'Di ba? And then yung kita mo, ang gusto namin i-transfer mo yan sa time deposit, sa Pag-ibig MP2 fund. And the idea of this community is really to make you learn. Type on the chat box, learn. Learn and earn at the same time. Okay, so ito yung tinatanong nyo kanina. We have different copy trading strategies including the most copied, which is Financial Freedom Fund by Lloyd Bazaar. But all of these are actually most copied in Asia. Imagine mo, lahat yan Asia. So pag sinabing Asia, pinakamalaki sa buong different neighboring countries natin, makikita mo sa mga platforms, especially the platform that we are partnered with. So ang ginawa natin din dyan, since we are really more into risk management through diversification, nilagyan natin ng risk profile. Kung hindi ka masyadong mahilig sa masyadong mabilis yung galaw, meaning masyadong malaki yung profit, pwede nang malaki yung drawdown, you can also check the Izanagi 6 pairs. Okay? Kung gusto mo mabilis din at the same time, mabilis din dapat yung natututunan mo, you can also copy Sir Lloyd sa Financial Freedom Fund or the Didikila. No? Katulad nga kanyan, dami mga tanong kasi ang daming trades si Didikila. No? So, and if you want in mid lang talaga tapos isang pair lang yung matututunan mo, you can copy the OddCAD. So isang pair lang siya, mafo-focus ka. And from there on, okay, ganito pala mag-open ng, ganito pala pumindot, ganito pala mag-open ng account, ganito pala mag-MetaTrader 4. Then from there on, I'm sure babalikan mo yung video ni Coach Lloyd kanina. Yung pala ibig sabihin ni Coach Lloyd sa limit orders. Yung ibig sabihin ng TP. Yung pala ibig sabihin ng major pairs. Nagkakaroon ka ng tinatawag na experience. Okay? Mas gusto nyo ba yon? Di ba mas mahirap yung iniintindi mo, parang ang sakit sa ulo, tapos biglang, mas madali pala kasi ginagawa mo siya. Yon. So, but of course, it requires capital and commitment. Type on the chat box commitment. Siyempre, kung wala kang ilalabas na kapital, wala rin kikitain. Tama? Kung wala ka rin ilalabas na kapital, wala ka rin matututunan kasi hindi mo siya seseryosohin. So, since Forex has risk, you have to put capital into that and yung profit sa'yo. So based on history, these copy trading services or strategies can give you as much as 1% per month all the way to 10% per month. Depends on the risk profile. So what we did as well, since we do experience trading or experiential learning, you can mirror yung copy ng mga robots or mga strategies na ito. Ibig sabihin, kung may trade siya, pwede ka rin pumindot kasabay niya. Di ba? So mas lalo ka natututo. So bawat pindot mo may experience yun. Imagine mo sa sarili mo level 1 ka ngayon, level 2 ka na kasi natuto ka ng pumindot. No? Nakapindot ka naman ng close trade, level 3 ka na doon. So you experience it at the same time kumikita ka kasi someone is doing for you and mirror mo siya. So for you to do the mirror trading, ito yung dalawang yon. The rest, you are just passive as recommended. Okay? These strategies are available in a broker called DoPrime. Okay? Pero meron din tayong XM. So papakita namin sa inyo bakit tinawag naming low risk si Izanagi. Kasi aside the pinakamalaki siya sa buong Asia, siya din ang pinakamatagal sa Philippines. Type on the chat box, profitable. Longest profitable trading strategies in the Philippines. If you notice here, 2021 pa siya nag-e-exist. May kilala ka ba outside this community na 2021 nandyan pa rin, 2025 na nandyan pa rin? Okay, so ipapakita ko sa inyo ang how it is low risk last year's performance. So 1.5%, 1%, 0.5% per month yan. Wala kang ginagawa. Pinapanood mo lang siya, naglagay ka ng $1,000, kumita ka ng, okay, magkano ang 1% ng $10. Diba? $5 on your $500. So at the end of the year, meron kang last year, kung nag-start ka nag-copy ng January, may 16% ka. And this is relatively very good because the stock market, okay, average gain is between 8 to 12%. I-hold mo pa yon ng 5 years. Ito, in a span of 1 year, gives you the potential of 16% last year. And yung 2023, 2022, actually, mas malaki pa yung profits niya. Maliit pa to, yung profits na to from last year kasi sobrang hirap. But the good thing about it, yung drawdown, ibig sabihin ng drawdown, yung paper loss na nagne-negative yung account mo. Ilang percent yon historically at pinakamalaki. So last year, si Izanagi only gave 7.59%. Meaning very relaxed ka kasi ang gusto nga natin, learn. 'Di ba? Kumikita ka, mabagal ka, and ayaw namin, kikita ka lang kaagad nang wala kang natututunan. Alright? Kasi hindi ka naman magiging milyonaryo sa $500 mo. Tama-tama. 'Di ba? Ang magpapalmilyonaryo sa iyo yung matututunan mo. Tama? Type number 8 on the chat box. Okay. So, on the odd card leveling naman is isang pair lang. Hindi ka makakita ng 5 pairs. Isa lang, odd card lang. Tapos matututunan mo paano siya nagba-buy and sell. At from there, habang natututunan mo paano niya ginagawa, kumikita ka ng 1%, 1.5%. Okay? But past performance is not indicative of future result. Of course, magdedepend yan sa performance niya. Okay, Didikila is the highest type of trading strategy that we have, meaning we cannot manage it, full automated siya. But since it started, doble na, almost triple na yung pera, nasa 190% na siya, 2 years. Okay, but again, the highest drawdown it made is almost 39 to 50%, meaning may potential na mag-decline yung pera mo ng 50% because of the strategy. But of course, the higher the risk, the higher the gains as well. So ito din yung Financial Freedom Fund. Type on the chat box 100. Congratulations. Kasi nag 1 year na po ito. Did you know yung mga robot sa labas, 3 buwan lang yun. To 5 months, wala na. May nabasa ako kanina, nagsusunog-sunugan. 3 to 6 months, 3 to 5 months, wala na. They're not existing anymore. Kasi ang gusto nila, copy nyo so that you can earn. Ganon yung how they sell it to you. Dito, ano nga, how do we communicate with you? Copy us so that you can what? You can learn. And at the same time, earn. Di ba? So we started with learning. Okay, because we want you to learn first so that you can earn and follows. So, and earning follows. So, let me review. Ito lang po, usually, you can start with 500 or kunin mo lahat para mas malupit yung kinokopya mo, naka-diversify din yung rest mo. Pili ka na lang kung anong klaseng risk profile mo and at the same time, ano yung gusto mong klaseng learning with the trading system that we have. No? We also have partnered with brokers with XM. Andyan yan sa papakita ko later sa chat box and you can screenshot the presentation later. Okay? So, ito yung sinasabi ni copy paste or copy trading or signal trading that you will manually copying the best trades ni Coach Lloyd, ni Coach Jem through the shadow technique. Ang magtuturo sa inyo to AI. Type on the chat box AI. Iko-control C mo lang. Nakita mo yung AI nag-trade, control C ka sa account mong cellphone, di ba? Okay. Yung shadow technique, I'll give you a nutshell that pag nakita mo yung 0.5 or the magic number 5, kokopyahin mo lang siya. And then, pag nag-close siya ng profit, yun din yung profit mo. Depende sa lot size sa kapital mo, of course. Pero at the end of the day, pareho kayong kumita. From there, ay, ganun pala yun. Pag nakita ko yung 0.5, kokopyahin ko. Pag nag 0.6 siya, kokopyahin ko din. Pag nag-TP siya, TP din ako. So, pareho kaming kita. And then, makikurious ka na, paano niya ginawa yun? Di ba? So doon namin tinuturo yon sa videos na ipapadala sa inyo, yung kit na sinasabi ni Coach Lloyd. And inside the Discord, you can ask the admins, the community members, on paano nyo siya kokopyahin more. And in this time, hindi ka lang natututo na i-immerse ka pa. Di ba? O ano, sinong papayaman sa'yo? 500 mo, yung learnings mo. Siyempre, yung learnings mo. Kasi bakit? Once you learn and earn more, you will able to have the confidence to put more. Tama? So, ibig sabihin, ang tawag namin dyan, basta nakita mo yung 0.5 at the beginning, kopyahin mo lang muna. Basta tama yung lot size mo kasi nga, delikado. At matuto ka muna bago ka mag-increase ng profit or increase ng tinatawag na risk. So, mabilis lang ito. Ito lang yung potential niyan. Ito lang yung mga longest account that we have. This is one of my accounts as well. I generate over 2.5 million pesos, one of the accounts that I'm trading since 2022. So, ibig sabihin, ilang taon na po namin itong ginagawa at consistent po kami kumikita and gusto po namin i-share sa inyo so that you can also have the potential to earn as big as this. Gusto nyo ba? Type 1M on the chat box kung gusto mo ng ganitong klaseng account na tinitrade. Okay. So, this is also an opportunity then to share with you that one of our team members, no, one of the coaches inside, si Coach Al Abaw, nag-try din siyang ginawa ito. Katulad nyo po, newbie. Nag-try siya, $800. Okay, in a span of 1 year, within 1 year, she was able to generate almost 2 million pesos using shadow technique. Kasi nakita niya yung potential, nag-take action siya. Okay, sabi niya, okay, take action ako, matututo ako. And right now, she's in Davao from Mexico. Nag-retire na siya as OFW. Nandito na po siya sa Pilipinas sa Davao. Actually, kakausap ko na siya kanina before the webinar starts. Aside from that, of course, actually madami pa, hindi ko na i-share lahat. But how can you take action from this presentation? Mabilis lang. Meron kaming ipapakitang screenshot nyo at the last part of the, doon kayo gagawa ng account. Gagawa ka ng account, you ask support to us kung kanino mo nakita. Lalagyan mo siya ng fund, verify and fund. Mag-request ka ng access and pasok ka sa Discord. 4 lang siya. Ilang steps? 3, 4. 4. So, you may ask